of your goals for this team was to be a more defensive team for the season. Do you think that was reflected during this match?
Yeah, I think that I thought that our back four were solid. I mean, some big time efforts. And again, think about the fact that it's the first game that they've actually played together. And hats off to Baylor. Baylor came out. Baylor's more of a senior-dominated team than we are. So you could see their experience as they were chasing the game late and keeping us under pressure. Our issue was we weren't able to keep the ball. And so when you can't keep the ball, you're on defense quite a bit. And we were having to defend just way too much in the second half. I mean, I think there was a spell of, many minutes where we did not complete a pass, and that becomes debilitating to the way that you want to play. So the good news is, we lost this game last year. So, we step up, we get a result because of a really good goal at the beginning. Had some great chances in the first half that we're upset about not finishing off, that we didn't put balls on target. So a lot that we can learn from this. This is a one that doesn't harm us, and it's something that we can definitely get better from.
Building from the back was strong early. Did you feel like y'all got a little too dependent trying to go over the top when they kind of pushed their lineup higher?
Yeah, and we lost, and we just our midfield disappeared, and so it just became us waiting for them to win another ball. I think they must have won 85% of the free balls, and that's something that again we're going to have to clean up, or we'll be in trouble.
Overall, throughout the game, how would you kind of rate the chemistry? Because, like you said, this is the first time that a lot of them played under this environment.
Well, they fought for each other. You could tell. I mean, it's a great group of people, and they dearly care about each other, and they wanted to go and work hard for each other. You could see in the end. I mean, they were grappling to. It was a kind of a hanging on thing, and we shouldn't have to hang on the way that we played in the first half. We should have been able to come out and do a lot better. And the evidenced by the times that we were able to keep the ball, at times we were able to get any kind of combinations. We got around the corner, we got in, and we got chances on goal. It was just impatience a little bit. So that's one that we'll look at film eventually. Once film gets back, our cameras here don't work, but we'll get that sorted out, and we'll at least have a chance for the players to have a look at it and see for themselves what we're talking about and how we've got to be better off the ball so we can be better on the ball.
Coach, with the bulk of the shots coming from Diaz and Buchanan, how confident and how did they show their ability to put pressure on the keeper and the defense all game?
Well, you could see both of them have like an extra half step on people, and they both have got a lot of flair. We just got to keep the ball down, and a lot of those shots were great if the goal was 12 feet tall, and that'll be the next step. But again, we want our players to be confident in taking chances and trying to win games and put games out of reach for the opponent. There's nothing wrong with that. So we'll never yell at someone for taking a shot. We'll just kind of remind them that, keep your head down. The crowd will let you know if it goes in. You don't need to keep your head up. So just little technical issues to go along with it. But then, we've got other players who can pull the trigger as well. Kennedy was half a touch away several times. I thought Savannah did a wonderful job getting around the corner several times, and Kaylee had a couple chances. So it's, probably I would imagine for the neutral, pretty exciting game because you just never know which way it was going to go. So again, hats off to Baylor because they came in, played hard, and but good for our girls that we were able to keep the point and stay undefeated.